2026 hasn't even started properly, and most people have already failed, not because they're lazy, but because they'll repeat the same invisible mistakes. Let me show you what they are. Most people don't fail loudly, they fail quietly. They don't quit. They don't crash. They just drift. And 2026 will expose that more than any year before. Not because the year is special, but because the gap between people who adapt and people who don't is getting wider. Let me tell you why most people will fail in 2026, and how to make sure you're not one of them. Reason 1, they'll confuse intention with execution. Everyone means to do better in January. Better habits, better income, better focus. But intention feels productive. Execution feels uncomfortable. So people plan, they talk, they screenshot goals, and then they disappear when boredom shows up. 2026 won't reward motivation. It will reward consistency, even when it feels pointless. If your plan depends on motivation, it's already broken. Reason 2, they'll stay addicted to distraction. Most people won't lose to competition. They'll lose to their phone. Constant scrolling, constant noise, constant dopamine, no silence, no depth, no real work. And here's the scary part. They'll call it relaxing while their life stays the same. In 2026, focus will be currency, and most people will stay broke. Reason 3, they'll avoid uncomfortable skills. 2026 will reward people who can create, communicate, or sell. Skills that require practice, rejection, and looking stupid at first. Most people won't start because they don't want to feel beginner energy. So they stay average, but comfortable. Comfort feels safe, but it quietly kills momentum. You don't fail because you can't learn. You fail because you refuse to be bad at something. Reason 4, they'll blame the year instead of their systems. When progress doesn't show up, people blame the economy, the algorithm, their past, their luck, rarely their daily system. Winners don't rely on willpower. They rely on structure. Same wake time, same work window, same standards, even on bad days. Reason 5, they'll wait for clarity instead of acting. Most people want certainty before action, but clarity comes after movement. You don't think your way into a better life. You build your way into one. 2026 will belong to people who start before they feel ready. Here's the truth nobody says out loud. Most people will reach the end of 2026 shocked. Not because the year failed them, but because they never changed how they lived. If you want to win 2026, don't aim for dramatic transformation. Aim for controlled, boring, repeatable progress. 1 hour a day. One skill, one standard you don't break. Do that, and you won't just survive 2026. You'll separate from everyone who didn't. If this hits, stay here. This channel is for people who don't want to waste another year.